Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Gaming Quitte, the most delicious Quitte of them all, and today this is going to be a very Quitte focused video. I figured, why not take a look at my Halidom, or rather at my units that I have, just reminisce a little bit, and yeah, just taking a look. This is probably not going to be the most interesting video for most people, so I get it if you're not too interested in this, but I figured it's a nice time. Reaching 2,000 subscribers to just reminisce a little bit about the game and the channel too. And I figured I would start with some units and like showing you the order of what units I summoned when and all of that, and just go through some dragons and see if I find any interesting stories in my head to talk about. Something that I've noticed right away when I just like sorted everything after date is that for some reason, I never spiraled Yuden. He is still at 42. I think it was because I never really was that much interested in actually playing the original Yuden. I don't know why, I just never did it. I know that he was really good at some point. I don't even know if he's good nowadays. And a lot of people used him, like when the burn meta was going strong for Midgård Stormer and Volk, I guess, too. But I just refused, for some reason, to spend any resources on him, which is dumb. Maybe I should do that at some point. But yeah, I never spiraled him. And but for some reason, I put Verica on 5 stars. I guess that's because something that I want to do in the future. Like, I want to have all units at 5 stars. Even a Raymond I want to have at 5 stars. But for that, I need a lot of Eldwater. And I guess I do have quite a lot of Eldwater. Wait, where can you see that? You can see it here. I mean, okay, it's not even a million. And I think someone did the math that you would need a lot to do that. And maybe I'll work on that. I guess that this is something that I will have as a goal for myself in this year, that I will just at some point try to have every character at 5 stars. So Ocarina, of course, I haven't used her in ages, but I spiraled her. And there's some characters that I put on 5 stars, like Sibella, for example. I did that for a video. It's been a while. I used her in a video. It's up on the channel if you want to see it. I think I cleared... what did I clear with her? Was it... Wait, let me check. This is going to be all over the place. I didn't script anything for this video. Oh, I used her in Ayaha and Otoha Master, right. It was a really long fight. She never got a spiral. I really hope that she gets a spiral. I love her design. She's really pretty. Or like an old version. And there's a lot of characters that I never really used. I never spiraled Elisan. I never really spiraled Ranzel for, although I did use it. Why do I have Elisan as a helper though? I should set a different helper. I'm not helping anyone with her at this point. So my first 5-star actually was Maribel. I never spiraled her either. She was one of the first units to receive a spiral, I think. But she was my very, very first 5-star that I got on the... Like, I'm pretty sure at the start of the game I summoned quite a lot. I didn't save up a lot, because back then the idea of saving wasn't really... I mean, the game was brand new and I needed new characters, of course. And if you just look at it, like, I did have... I mean, back then you had to summon to get new units. When you start the game now, you get, I think, quite a lot of 4 stars for free. So that is really, really nice. But back then you had to summon for them, obviously. So Maribel was my first 5-star. I never. Wait, does Renelle have an? Does she have a? No, she doesn't have a spiral, right? Then why is her? Does Renelle have a spiral? I'm confused. She does not, right? Does she have a mana spiral? Why did I never mana spiral her? No, she does not have a mana. She has a mana spiral. Wow, I completely forgot about that. Did I make a video on that? I am so confused right now. Huh. Or is it just that does it not show up as a green thingy here. Wait, let me... I know, this is a waste, but I have more than enough. Champions Testaments to do this. I am so confused. Why did I never... She has a spiral. Why did it... Wow, I completely forgot about that. Oh, I kind of want to spiral her now and use her at some point. I will definitely do that. Brunel has such a good design. Wow, I never made a video on that. Was this before I started making videos? Probably. Oh wow, I completely forgot about that. Okay, I'm gonna make myself a note here that I wanna spiral her. She's cool. I really like her design. So, oh no, now it's not sorted in the way that I want it to be sorted. Thank you. No, this is awesome. No. Oh, I'm in the mana server. Okay. Like I said, this video is going to be all over the place. Take some popcorn, some snacks, drink some tea, while I just go off the rails here. So Melody is still one of my favorite characters from the start of the game. She's just adorable. And Celiera was the very first free unit that you were able to get from the raid battles. I didn't fully... I don't remember, I think I got her on the first event, but there was something that I didn't do with her. I'm not entirely sure if I didn't max her out or anything back then, but yeah, so who was my next 5-star? Oh, Xander, the King was my next 5-star. That is cool. I mean, I usually only use his shared skill by now. I've never really used him in combat myself, although I think he still fares quite well. And soon after the game released, there was the very... Oh yeah, I did Taro. I 5-starred him for some reason. Soon after the game launch, we had our very first seasonal event with the very first season alts, with the Halloween alts, Edward, and Elthemia. I just fell in love with Elthemia with this alt. I think she's a very, very cute character. We should definitely get more of her. Xenia, Ashley, I think, helped me clear Master Midgardsormr way back, because she was just so good at when she got her spiral, at applying burn. Like, she was just so good at that. And well, there's a few characters that I wanted to use for videos or did use for videos. Nefaria is a character I haven't used in ages, although her playstyle is really fun, especially with the mana spiral. Melza was the next character we got from the next raid event with Phantom, which actually gets a rerun soon. No, wait, that was with Felicia. Never mind. And Lily. Lily is I played her so much, and she helped me get my first Brunhilde clear without the spiral. Of course, I think at that point she didn't have the spiral yet. But I remember, like, I was so proud when I finally had a 7,000 Lily. I think it was 7,000. When I was really happy, or was it 6,000 even? I don't remember. No, because it's been so long, and way back like 7,000 or 8,000 was so strong, and now we're reaching 13k as might. But I guess it's just normal progression of a gacha game. Like, the numbers get higher and higher with each year. But yeah, Lily, I played her a lot, like really a lot. In co-op, I mained her basically in water content. So she's very dear to my heart, and I love her mana spiral. She's so much fun to play with the mana spiral. Mikoto is a character I've never used for some reason. I can't even tell you why. I never spiraled him or anything. The only reason why I put him on 50 mana circles is because I wanted to have his shared skill for, was it for Durand? I think I used it on Durand. But yeah, a few characters, there's not a lot to talk about. Vida is a character that has an amazing design. I feel like we definitely need a Vida alt or anything in the future. She doesn't have a spiral, sadly. Valentine's, no, that's not Valentine. Christmas units. Oh, by the way, Bayback, I did not get, as you can see, because this is sorted after date, I did not get Halloween Alysanne, which made me really sad, and I'm pretty sure I spent a lot. And at that point, we also still had Wormprints in the pool, so I got a lot of Wormprints instead. But yeah, Christmas was next. as you can see, I did get the 2 Christmas units, and I also got Dragalia Jeanne d'Arc, but I didn't get Dragalia, what's her name? Cleo. I think I got her way later. But I got lucky with Lucretia, I got Lorenora, Louise, I think. I was really happy getting her. She has an amazing design. Botan, that was the first free unit you got from the raid events for New Year's event. Here I did get super lucky. I picked up all of the New Year's units and Ezalith, who I also played quite a lot at some point. Although she's also a unit that for some reason I didn't play when I got her, because I think I just didn't like her character for some reason. Although nowadays I really love her, but back then I just didn't like her. No idea why. I really don't know. Yeah, then we got the circus event with Fritz and Annalie. Didn't pick up Annalie back then, but actually let's just skip over here because I'm pretty sure I've talked about this before. But back when the event ran with Annalie and Fritz, I was at the brink of stopping to playing the game. Because I got so unlucky all the time, and the worm print really annoyed me, and endgame at that time didn't really, I don't know, I didn't really like it that much, and I was, this might be weird, but I was playing in the bathtub, okay, and I was, I said, okay, I have enough to summon, I will summon, and if I don't get Liger on this summon, on this tenfold, I will just uninstall. I don't know if I would have really done it, but I was really annoyed. I was really pissed off at the game at that point for several reasons. And I actually got Liger. And so Liger has a very special place in my heart because I would actually say that he stopped me from uninstalling the game. But let's go back to the units. And so we have, I never upgraded Su Fang. He's really cool. Loved his event. I don't know, did they ever rerun it? Probably, I just can't remember. Lin Yu is a character I used, I mained her, let's say like that, in co-op in Mercury's fight, especially with her mana spiral. It is so much fun. I gotta say, I don't mind like nowadays I feel like the mana spirals have gotten a little bit unoriginal. Like, we get amps, and they get a little bit stronger, and sometimes they do burn or dispel. But back when the first mana spirals were introduced for Lily, for Lin Yu, the mana spirals had, like, new mechanics, Melody too, like, they had new mechanics, they changed their playstyle a little bit and made it better. And I love that. Like, I would really wish that they would nowadays do something similar, like change up the playstyle of a character a little bit more. But they don't do that, sadly. So sometimes I wouldn't mind if they would go back to like making characters more unique. But I guess nowadays characters are already unique. Like back then, like most characters played very similar. So I guess characters are still. I don't know. It's just mana spirals nowadays. They have a formula, you know. They get a dispel, they get a burn, they get a strength amp, and that's it. Which I don't mind because it still helps making a character more relevant. But yeah, I'm drifting off. So on the first Valentine's event, I got super duper lucky. I got all of the 3 units. I played Ezalith quite a lot because she's cute. For some reason, I didn't play Hildegard. I've never upgraded her. Even though back then I think she was a pretty good healer. But I'm pretty sure that she was like very meta back then, because we didn't have Halloween Lowen yet, but once Halloween Lowen was out, she just became, nobody cared about her anymore. As you can see, I got Gala Renzel on his first appearance, and on the same banner I think I got Annalie. And I never got Cerise, by the way, you might have noticed at this point, because Gala Renzel was not the first Gala unit, and I didn't get Cerise back then, summoned quite a lot, but I still don't have Gala Cerise. I would love to have her because her mana spell makes her really good, but nope, totally not happening. Yue, really cute character. I love her. I made a video with her just because I don't really remember how it happened, but for some reason in Xenosilus's streams, we talked about Yue, and I was like, oh, you want me to clear endgame with her? And so I did. The video is up on her channel if you want to see that. She's a fun kid, also really cool character. This is probably, I'm gonna say this a lot in this video. It's such a cool character. I wish we would see them more. Same goes with Odetta. Odetta, I love her design. I'm so happy that she got an Halloween alt. But yeah, Hawk, I used Hawk quite a lot too in Mercury. Like, I don't know if people who haven't been around in the High Dragon Trial days probably don't know this, but Hawk and his Mana Spiral just dominated the fight because you could cheese the fight so hard. I think even in other elements you were able to cheese fights really, really hard with him because of his stun and the stun punisher mechanic. That was really, really good. So on the first Fire Emblem banners, I only got Marth. That's not Marth. On the first Fire Emblem banner, not banners. I only got Marth. He didn't play him either a lot because I never really cared for Marth. But he was really good way back. On the same banner, I think it was on the same banner, I got Hildegard, who I used quite a lot. Like, she was the healer. When you started the game, when you had her, you were pretty much set, even in off-element content. And Galamim, she appeared on the first banner for me, I think. And I've been using her quite a lot since then. It's kind of crazy that it took so long for them to give her a Mana Spiral because she was just still really, really good. And then we had the Wedding banner, which we never had another one, really, which is really sad. I got Aoi back then, and it took me so long to not get her confused as a fire unit because in the back of her portrait, it's red, and usually it's just red on fire units. But it's just because it's her umbrella. But yeah, I'm stupid. Wedding Xenia, wow, I need to spiral her. I think does she have a spiral? I think so, yeah. Then I got quite lucky for some time. I did get Ramona. I got Renee. Ramona, I played her a lot, and Renee too. And Curran, I wanted Curran, but I wanted Heinwald even more. I didn't get him until way later, you might notice. I had to dream summon him. But yeah. Oh, Estelle, wow, we're already at the summer event. Jeez, okay. So I used Emma. She was one of my favorite characters to use as a buff bot. She's super adorable. She's just in nowadays meta completely unusable. I think she probably has a place in Volk content in Volk or something like that. But Curse of Nihility, well, you don't need. You can't really use her. First anniversary. I got him. I was so happy when I got Gala Yuden. I remember very specifically that I was not at home summoning, because way back when I didn't record my summons, of course, I just used every chance I got to summon, and I got him while I was in a tram. I was going to work, and I wanted to have a good feeling, and I got him, which made me really happy. We have here Orthodox's favorite character. I never fully upgraded him. Shame on me. Of course, Pathia, she's always leveled up because she's still a really good unit. Natalie, very sad actually that I never really used her. Who I used quite a lot in Tartarus is Cleo, because she's just Summer Cleo, because she's just a good character. And Cassandra, I spiraled her, and it sucks nowadays. She back then I didn't have Cleo was out at this point pretty soon after they released her summer version, and I didn't get Cleo until I started making videos actually. And Cleo dominated the meta so hard that they had to rush out the mana spirals, and characters like Cassandra got one to make them at least a little bit relevant. And it's just you can see that the mana spirals weren't that good for them like nowadays. I mean, back then it helped making them relevant, and I played her, but it was just, nah fam. She just wasn't that good. But then we had Halloween. I did get Halloween loans, thankfully. I got all of them. I got Mim pretty quickly, and I also got Halloween Elisan, which made me really, really happy. I don't remember if I got them on the same tenfold, but I feel like it was pretty close to each other. And I got Gala Elisan, that's really cool. Mega Man, they have never rerun his event, which really sucks. But back then, we already knew, I think, at this point, that we would get a Monster Hunter collab because it was data mined. Back then, I did look at data mines occasionally, but not as much. But I saw that Monster Hunter was coming, so I was like, oh crap, I need to summon, I need to save up. Which I totally didn't, because then Halloween dropped, and of course, at this point, by the way, I need to talk about this. The Chelsea banner, Chelsea's banner was already behind us at this point, and I didn't get her, of course, as you have noticed. But then Christmas came around. I summoned for Sainfried, I summoned for Melora, and then I wanted to summon further for Dragon Yule Cleo, but I didn't get Dragon Yule Cleo. But instead, Christmas gave me Chelsea, and you have no idea, I completely lost my mind when I finally got her. I just went completely wild. I was so happy, and because I really wanted her, and it was out of nowhere, not even on Raid Up, on Christmas! On Christmas! She came up on Christmas! She just, anyway, Durant is a character I've used quite a lot because I love Durant, he's cool. I really hope that he will get a Mana Spiral someday that makes his buffs immune or anything. Like, just give him something, please. And then we had the next New Year's event, 2019? Is this 2019, I think? Yeah, it should be, no, 2020? 22? 20? I don't remember. Anyway, I got, no, not Hanabusa, I got Nobunaga. And fun fact, they actually buffed her a little bit after the banner, I think. Initially, she wasn't that good, but after she got a buff, she was actually pretty good. And then I started using her quite a lot. And nowadays, she is really good for the Zelda buff fight, for example. Was it Zelda buff? Yeah, I think I used her for my first Zelda buffs clears. And I love her design. She's really good. I hope that we will get more of the Hinamoto characters, more alts from them, because she's amazing. So a year later, or was it a year later, after the initial wedding banner, I finally got Wedding Elisan. I got Lafna, who I sadly still have not really used in anything. Maybe I should try to use her in some content, because she's fun, she's cool, she's an adorable Eldritch character. But yeah, then the Monster Hunter banner happened. I never really was that interested in Monster Hunter. Like, the first Monster Hunter I really played a lot is Monster Hunter Rise. So at this point I wasn't that interested, but of course I wanted the limited units. And I did at least get Vanessa. I didn't get Monster Hunter Berserker. I also didn't get... what's his... the big Fatalis, I think he's called. Didn't get him, which sucked, because at that point Fatalis was really good. I did get the Berserker, the Tread King Rathalos at least. So that was cool. I don't think I'm gonna go through dragons today, because that would probably open up another box of Pandora of me talking about things for way too long. But yeah, Monster Hunter, really hope that they rerun it at some point. The event was fun. I remember that, fighting two Rathalos at once, that was really, really cool. And it just had nice mechanics. It had a really cool zone overall. Now that I'm more into Monster Hunter, or know more about it, I would probably be able to appreciate it more. So hey, why not? Please, Cygames and Capcom, give us another Monster Hunter event. That would be really cool. So next Valentine's comes around, and I get Melody, who I really wanted. I still think that it's a cute design, her gameplay is fun, but I really would have loved if they would have given her the outfit from the actually Valentine's art. I hope I can remember putting it on the screen, or else you just have to Google it. It's so cute. It's way more adorable than this one, which just looks too similar to her original version. But it's still cute. Okay. Pipple, who is such a fun character, and actually I used him quite a lot for Hyper and Hilda. Everyone did, probably. I remember the Pipple gang just playing him quite a lot. That was really cool. So who else? I got Xehanort pretty late. I didn't spiral him for quite a while. I did get Gala Alex, and I should level her up. I haven't used her in ages. I think the last time I used her was when I did the video on how to play her when the Mana Spiral was released, I think. And apparently I didn't summon for quite a while because I got... Or maybe I did get Gala Luca on the Gala Alex banner. I don't really remember. And then the next big banner comes around, the Fire Emblem banner, Returned. And this is actually around the time I started my channel. I remember like thinking that, okay, maybe I want to do videos because I looked up to people like Foundry, of course. I watched Foundry a lot. I watched Purple Voki, Xenozylus, of course, all of the amazing people, and Living Like Log. I watched their videos and I was like, you know what, I kind of want to do summoning videos too because they're fun to watch. Like that's why I started doing this, and that's why I do summoning videos, because I feel like, at least in my opinion, they are fun to watch. It gives me something to watch while I play or something. And for me, doing them is also a lot of fun. Making them is a lot of fun because I can go sometimes, if I have the time, all out with some stupid edits, or just share the joy, you know, or the pain. It depends. Lately I've gotten quite lucky, but there's also been some painful times. But yeah, I'm drifting off. So on the Fire Emblem banner, on the first one, there was a rerun, I think, of the old ones. I got Veronica there, who I was missing, and I also got Fjorm, who I used quite a lot in the Brunhilde fight then. And I also got Victor. I never really cared about him. His playstyle just isn't for me. I was really happy that I got Belina. I really got lucky on those banners. I mean, you can, if you want to, go look up the videos of that. The Peony banner was the very first banner that I made a video on. So she's very special to my heart. And I just have to preface that those videos are awful. I was really not sure how to do this, and I actually, after recording the Peony summoning video, I messed up the audio because I didn't really know how to edit it yet. Not like I know it nowadays. And then I actually was on the brink of deleting everything because also my editing program wasn't working correctly. And then I remember, I think it was, I don't remember if it was in the night or if it was late in the day, but I remember just telling a friend of mine to this is all bad, I shouldn't upload this, it sucks, it would be embarrassing, I will just not do it. And he helped me through things to figure things out, and encouraged me to keep going. So big shout out to my friend Julian, who just told me to keep going with this. And thanks to him, I'm recording this video right now, because otherwise I probably would have just not started the channel. So you can all thank Julian in the comments down below for kicking my butt to start doing this. But yeah, at this point, most of my summons are documented on the channel. I got Grace at some point, which helped me clear tons of content because Grace is just that good. Our first free 5-star unit was Wukong, who I think is still pretty good. I don't remember using him a lot. He never got a spiral as most of the free units. This is actually Gala Leaf's banner, was the first banner that I made a summoning collab with Orthodox. The video is up on his channel, I think. Go check it out if you want to see that. I love the video. We goofed around quite a lot. That was just so much fun. We got both really lucky on the banner, but we also spent quite a lot. I don't remember if at that point worm stitches weren't introduced at that point, I think. So it was just, we just got really lucky. Funnily enough, I never really used Shuangzang, Radiant Shuangzang, even though I love her design and her playstyle. Like, she can do a Kamehameha, which is really cool. Also, Forte is a character I've never used. This is just like, when I look through this, there's just so many characters that I kind of want to go back on and use them because they're just so much fun to play. Like, this is what I love about Dragalia. It has so many fun characters that also play differently. And then there's Lasry, who I never really cared about. I don't know why. It's just I don't know. It's not her design either. It's just never really bothered to play her. I was really happy when I got Nadine. I love her design. It's so cute. I kind of hope that she gets a new outfit at some point, or a new ult. And that was the magic moment when I finally got Gala Cleo. I mean, at that point, she wasn't bad. Anything, she was still good. Still is kind of useful nowadays, but it's just it was a nice moment to finally get her. Let's just say it like that. I was really happy when I got her. Then we have the next summer events. Summer Pathia. I think right before this banner happened, I did a summer alts that we need video, and I think I actually talked about Leaf hopefully getting a summer alt, but it was then Pathia who got one, which is also an adorable outfit. Sinoa, she has huge explosions in her kit. She's fun to play. Let's say she's really fun to play because you ramp up her unique buffs, which slow her down and slows down her skill gauge gain. But then you can just do a huge explosion. I love playstyles like that. That's also why I played Chrome quite a lot, because like those nuke characters that ramp up but then hit really hard. I just love that. But then the apostles started coming around. Also the kimono characters. Sadly, I never used Curran for some reason. He's not leveled up at all. Even though he has a really nice and fun mechanic with throwing around his thingies. But yeah, apostles started appearing. Interestingly enough, I can't really remember. But I did summon for Nadine probably on video. And I actually got Nefaria later. She's also a character who nukes the character with the enemy with one huge attack. And now we've reached second anniversary? I think second anniversary, where Manakas got introduced with Joe Mama. And I summoned for Sina, I summoned of course, for Ilya. When I saw her the first time, I just loved her design. As you might know by now, I'm a big fan of white-haired characters in games. So I was really happy when I got her. I didn't get Halloween Akasha, who was my actual goal on the banner. But at least I got Melsa, so something was received there. I think I did. Do I have Halloween Akasha? I feel like I have her by now. Is Chell... See, I wanted to look this up, but Chell is the last free unit we got in the main campaign, right? We haven't gotten a new character since then, and that means that it's been like almost 1.5 years since we got a new free character in the campaign, so I feel like maybe it's time. I also remember that I did a really funny thumbnail for the showcase of her. So I took a Koopa shell and placed her Chell's hair on the Koopa shell, because I didn't want to spoil who the character is, but at the same time, since I'm an idiot, I put on the hair on the shell, so of course people would know who that was, and I think I actually spoiled this surprise for Xenozylus, which I'm so sorry that I spoiled it. I hope I didn't spoil it for more people. But I try to avoid these kind of things now. Or at least think a little bit more about what I do. Apparently we got a rerun of the Valentine's banner. I got Edis. And the Ocarina is such a beautiful character. Then I remember doing this the summoning video with Leonidas. I sat down with my girlfriend, with Misa. And I was like, hey, let's just summon together. Just talk a little bit. While doing so, because, I mean, she knows that I play the game, obviously. And we got him in, like, I think 5 or 6 single tickets. So, if you feel like your gacha luck has tried out, just ask someone else to summon for you, and then they will, they have an infinite amount of gacha luck. That's how it works, yes. There's, like, a cup filled with gacha luck, and that you can train to. We never got another Princess Connect collaboration, which kind of sucks because I would really love to have Carol in the game, but at least we got Forager, Mitsuba, and Pecorine. Pecorine's a really good character. And on the next Christmas, I didn't get Dragon Victor. I don't have him yet either. But I did get Lily, whose shared skill helped for quite a while because she was she the first character? I think she was the first character that had overdamage, and overdamage just helped so much when it came out. It still helps quite a bunch. Overdamage is just amazing, and that's why a lot of healers have it nowadays, or you use it on a shared skill. And as you can see, I finally got Halloween. Why do I always want to say Halloween? I finally got Dragon Cleo. I think I played her for a little bit. She's a lot of fun. I still think that it's kind of a cowardish move to not give us the old Yoshitsune, although her younger version is... She's a pretty lady, let's just say that. I want to shout out the fact that we need more fox girls or cat girls in this game. And then I got Kimono LSN. I still don't have Kimono Luca. Kimono LSN is a character where I from the start said that she's a good character, and then everyone said no, she's not, and now look at where the meta is nowadays. Everyone wants Kimono LSN. Let's just say that I was right and you were not. Galashell, I think I got her on a daily deal or something like that. Did I summon for Galachell? Just one pity break, right? Oh gosh, I think I might have actually summoned quite a lot for her. But I don't remember that video. I should watch my own videos sometimes. But I did I did call the file name. I mean, YouTube Studio shows you the file names for the videos you uploaded. I did call the video pain.mp4, so I guess it hurt. So it was not just a few single summons apparently. And then we got the Persona banner. Reminder, the Persona banner did not have the Worm Sigil. I think Worm Sigils were introduced right after or right before the Worm Sigils were in. I don't remember. Was it? Let me check in my summoning video if we had it back then. But I was really lucky. I got all of the Persona units, and that super fast. I think I got I got Mona. I mean, the Mona and Joker summonings. Oh no, we did have Worm Sigils at that point. Okay, so the Mona and Joker summon session went on for quite a while. But the summons for Panther went really quickly. I got her really quickly, and I was prepared to spark for her because I wanted her so badly. So, but I didn't have to, so really happy about that. And then the best thing ever happened. I remember it like it was yesterday. I remember it was like yesterday. February 1st, 2021. I woke up to basically dozens of notifications. Okay, maybe not dozens, but I had so many notifications on Twitter, on Discord. I got several pings, and I woke up and I was like, oh god, what did I do? Like, that's the first thing that was in my head. What did I do? Who did I hurt? What happened? And then I saw Valentine's Chelsea. I completely lost my marbles. I just went wild. It was just amazing to know that my Chelsea, my favorite character in the game, actually gets a Valentine's ult, and the banner dropped on my birthday. Like, that was just I think it dropped on my birthday. I feel like it did. Did it? I'm pretty sure that I summoned on my birthday. Wait, let me check. I don't want to... but Valentine's Chelsea dropped on... It has to be February 12th, I think. Yeah, February 12th. That's my birthday, and I summoned on my birthday, and sadly, it took quite a lot to get her. I didn't have to spark, but she didn't want to appear for ages. I think I got several hawks. But yeah, I finally got her. And here's something I usually, like, the main reason why I'm able to save up Wormite and tickets and stuff is because usually I don't summon off screen. But this was a weird thing. I was just like in the bed at late night and I was bored and I was like, I kind of want Finny and Irene. So I was like, I'm gonna hit the record button, of course, but I'm just gonna sit here and just do 10 summons in case something happens. But Well, it took me quite a lot more. I spent, not too much, but I summoned quite a lot. And I didn't get Finny, but I at least got Irene, who helped me clear Lilith in co-op, I think. I played her there quite a lot. And especially after they buffed her and made her unique buffs, well, unique and immune to Curse of Nihility. And then 2.5 anniversary came around, and I got Not really quickly. Also Miriam, so that was really nice that I got all of those characters. I think Miriam was the first character to introduce Amps, if I'm not completely incorrect. But she introduced the Amp meta to us, which I'm still... I don't mind. I actually kind of like Amps, the whole idea of the Amps. But because they had to introduce something that works with Curse of Nihility. And I still think that Curse of Nihility completely deleting buffs is too much. I do think and agree on the fact that they had to do something to, well, kind of kill off the double buff meta and make building teams more interesting. But for that, I feel like they could have just capped, buffs at, I don't know, 100 or 50 strength buff, for example, when it comes to double buffs. But, well, it's just how it is. I finally got Mitsuba. I don't remember if I got her while summoning. No, I couldn't be summoning for Forager Mitsuba here. But I got Mitsuba. I remember being really happy about that. And I've never used her. I don't think I've ever used her. I even gave her some augments, but I've never used her. Why did I never use her? I should do that. Even for speed comms or anything. I've never used her because I don't do speed comms. I don't have friends I can do that with. But yeah, I finally got Heinwald with a Dream Summon ticket. We're reaching the end here, because at this point like I said, I'm usually just summoning for videos. And was Alberius? No, Alberius. Wow, did I get Alberius later? I don't remember. But apparently I didn't get Alberius on his initial banner, but I got him later. Probably when I was summoning for Yachio, who I still love playing. She's so much fun to play. And I love her design, although I wouldn't mind. I know it's part of her kit and all, but I wouldn't mind if she wouldn't have the mask, so I could see her pretty face. Then, the worst event in Dragalia Lost, in my opinion, happened. I got Sharpshooter Cerise, but I still don't like the event that it was tied to. I still don't have Isaac. Never got him. And Kimo and Luca. This is actually an event that made me like Luca less. I don't remember if I ever talked about it, but it's just I just don't like Luca in that event. I feel like his actions were I feel like his actions. It's not like it wasn't understandable, but it was just I don't want to open this can of worms. Let's continue. Galamascula, really cool character. Played him quite a lot. Nino is so cute. I need to play her more. I actually kind of want to... I don't know if I've ever used her in Sinister Dominion. But yeah, Summer Alex. Really nice memory summoning her because I summoned her together with Leward. People who have watched my channel for a while probably know him or remember him. Because for quite a while, my analysis videos, before I made them way shorter and just scripted them, we just talked about the units together, gave our thoughts, and the videos were quite lengthy. And the problem is not that I didn't like making those videos with Leward. I loved it. It was just, it took too much planning, too much time. Like, we sat down for half an hour or 45 minutes and recording the video, just like this video was way too long. And it was just, I love doing this, but it's just, I couldn't plan it anymore. It just, how I'm doing it now is just way more efficient for me too. For you guys, sometimes I had to release a video a day late or anything. So scheduling was just a part of the problem. It's not like, it wasn't like Leward and I had a fallout? I don't know. It just didn't have the time anymore, sadly, which sucked. But yeah, summer events. I got Julieta back then. Oh, I didn't remember. I actually got all of the new summer units except for Summer Mouse, whose name I can't remember right now. But that was also the unit I couldn't care less about. Mitsuhide, right. I never got Mitsuhide. I don't have original Mitsuhide. I don't have Summer Mitsuhide. I'm totally fine with that. Although in the Zodiac fight way back, High Zodiac, it was kind of tough not having her. But I did use Fleur, so I guess it evened out. I never really used Summer Uden too, even though he's a good unit. But yeah, then, well, we're already reaching the end. We're at 3.0, third anniversary, where we got Hall, I got Gala, no, that is not Galazina. I got Galacina, I also got Regina really quickly. I don't have Sandalphon, she's a unit I really want. I was really happy when I got Humanoid Mercury. I haven't used her that much, but I do use her shared skill quite a lot. And as you can see, I got Summer Verica super late. And since I have her, shadow content is way easier. I also finally got Akasha, who I also still have not used. There's a pattern here, can you see that? I never used Nevin. I don't think I've used him a single time. I should do that. I have never used Dragonule Nevin. I really hope nobody will kill me for that. I got Grace. I should have summoned for her. Because I think at this point I didn't have that much Wormite. Because I spent quite a lot for Jupiter. And yeah, we're kind of reaching the end. Ilya, I was really happy when I got her. I picked up Mikoto and Chell on the same tenfold, I think. I think I did this just to break the pity. I don't remember on which banner, but it could have been the Dragonule banner, I don't remember. But yeah, I got both on the same tenfold. Why not, right? As you might know, for the New Year's event, I got super duper lucky. I got Shingen and Yukimura. Yukimura is just amazing. She's one of the most fun to play characters in the game, in my opinion. She just goes Super Saiyan and you blast everything away. Galamil is a fantastic character. I'm so happy that I got him. And, well, now we're at the end. I got Humanoid Zodiac really quickly, and I also got Sheila super quickly. I did summon for Humanoid Zodiac while I had COVID. So I guess the world just wanted to give me something nice for once. But yeah, I kind of was planning to also show you my progress of weapons and Wyrmprints and all, and my Halidom. But this video is already almost an hour long. I'm pretty sure nobody has watched until this point. But I hope you enjoyed this little trip through history, through time, and just me talking quite a bunch. I certainly enjoyed it. Like, just going down memory lane is fun. And I just love Dragalia Lost, man. It's such a good game. Of course, someday it will come to an end. And until then, I will try to enjoy this game as much as I can. I will try to share the joy with you guys as much as I can. And I just want to thank you once again for supporting me. This is just, it's such a nice journey that I would have never thought I would come to this point of reaching 2,000 subscribers. It is just... thank you so much for everyone who likes my videos, who presses the like button, for everyone who comments, everyone who is subscribed. And I really hope that my videos, when I make dumb jokes, that it puts a smile on your face, especially in these really difficult times that we're living in my opinion. I want to at least distract people with my videos a little bit. And if at some day just watching one of my videos made your day a little bit better, that is all I could ask for. That is just such a nice feeling for me. And yeah, I'm getting emotional a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm pretty sure nobody that is not subscribed has watched until this point, but if you aren't subscribed and you haven't done this yet and you've watched actually through the entire video, please subscribe to the channel to help me out and support it. And if you want to know what I'm up to when I don't make videos, follow me on Twitter or join on Discord. The links are down below. Thank everyone who's been watching up until now. I really, really appreciate all of you. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!